Clemson and Syracuse are playing this weekend in a must win for them to be able to salvage their season. Both Now, I'm not saying either team will go down and not play a bowl game, but if either one of them wants to go to the playoff, which Syracuse came close to it, and Clemson was the 9-3 team. I love hearing people go, "Well, no 9-3 team." Yes, Clemson was. If Clemson or them or Syracuse Orange wants to go to the college football playoff, this is a must win. It pretty much will show what the rest of their season will be. You'll only have 8 games after this. Both of them, Syracuse at least has a shot. They've only lost to Tennessee. They had a poor showing against uh, UConn, which I don't know why you would have a poor showing against UConn, but UConn was doing trick plays and whatnot. Their defense didn't hold Colgate all that well, but Colgate had a storyline going on there. Clemson lost in their Death Valley to the LSU Tigers, and then they went to Georgia Tech and lost. They've got to win this game. They've got to win out their season to even be considered for ACC title, college football playoff. So this is an important game. So we're going to take a look at both these teams. Also, if you don't mind, whether you're on YouTube, Rumble, or Facebook, hit like and subscribe for me. It would really help me out. So let's get into it.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Neyland. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
As it is Syracuse going to Death Valley, let's take a look at their team. Steve Angeli's passed for 1,072 yards. His backup, Ricky Collins, passed for 65. But Angeli has got 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, been sacked 8 times. Considering that they played against Tennessee, yeah, not surprised. But that offensive line is not holding that well, but he's still able to get the ball off for 8 touchdowns. Now, rushing, Yazin Willis, 34 carries, 139 yards, 4 touchdowns. Will Nixon, 30 rushes, 129 yards, 1 touchdown. Luke Carney, a quarterback, 1 carry, 9 yards, touchdown. Steve Angeli, 19 carries, negative 38 yards, but he's got a touchdown. So they've got 7 touchdowns rushing. And they're not doing it. Okay, they've only got 321 yards, but they're applying it at the right time. They're not using it as their main offensive weapon, but they're using it at the right time. And Yazin Willis is not a bad rusher. Leading receiver is Daryl Gill Jr., 12 receptions, 269 yards, 2 touchdowns. Justin Ross Simmons got 9 receptions, 159 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jonte Cook, 12 for 121, a touchdown. Jalen Hornsby, 7 for 91, 1 touchdown. Darian Williams, 3 for 72, 1 touchdown. And Gabe Daniels, 2 for 29, a touchdown. So they're pretty spread out. You have to give them that. They've got a lot of people that can do different things. Their defense, they've got 3 sacks on the year, 18 passes deflected, 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries. I think at least one of those came in the Tennessee game. Got 180 tackles, but they aren't getting to the quarterback as much as they need to. That's a problem. They need to be able to, well, hey, deflecting passes, 18 pass deflections, they're getting to the ball once it's out of the quarterback's hands, but at the same time, they're not getting to the quarterback. That's a problem. That's one of the two weaknesses. Their run game's a little bit of a weakness. Um, them having to or them relying solely on passing. Yeah, they've got only 321 yards rushing. Little unbalanced right there, and not being able to get to the quarterback. That's the two things I would say is a weakness for this team. Now we heard what Dabo Sweeney said in his press conference. If you haven't, you ought to look it up. It's interesting. Um, Cade Klubnik's the only quarterback they've got playing 52 for 88. He's got 59.1%. For somebody that was so highly touted, having only 59.1% completion rate, that's sad. Three touchdowns, three interceptions, been sacked three times. Rushing is what they're having to rely on, which isn't good. Adam Randall leading rushers, 41 carries, 208 yards, three touchdowns. Cade Klubnik's had to rush 30 times, only got 59 yards that way, one touchdown. Um, Passing, Brant Wesco Jr., 18 receptions, 310 yards, three touchdowns. They've got others that have caught passes. I mean, Tyler Brown, wide receivers, got 10 receptions, 95 yards, no touchdowns. So literally, you've got three players that the defense can focus on because nobody else is making any plays. You focus on Adam Randall, Cade Klubnik, and Wesco. Seriously. You focus on three players, and wow, all of a sudden everything's good. Let's look at their defense. Hey, they've got six sacks, nine passes deflected, three interceptions, though. They at least had three interceptions. They forced three fumbles, got two fumble recoveries. They're not bad. They're not amazing. They're not, they're not bad. I mean, you're talking about six sacks is, hey, that's six sacks. They pushed back the opposite team six times for 52 yards. 28 tackles for their leading tackler, 25 for the second leading tackler. They're getting in there. They're trying. I mean, hey, nine passes deflected in three games. They're working. Three interceptions. I mean, they are working. They are doing their best. But when you've got a quarterback who's got as many interceptions as he has passing off touchdowns, they've only got 633 yards through the air and 325 on the ground. They're easily shut down. I mean, at least Ronan Halfling can get a interception and he can tackle, but this is not a normal Dabo Sweeney offense. It really isn't. Um, Looking at the numbers, Dabo Sweeney is an offensive mind that doesn't look like it with what this offense is doing. I mean, seriously, really does not look like it with what this offense is doing. Okay, do I think that Dabo Sweeney can right the boat? Do I think that Dabo Sweeney can plug the holes of the leaks of the boat that is sinking, that is right now Clemson? Yes. I'm not so sure he can do it up against Fran Brown and the Syracuse Orange. I Let's see here. I'm going to take a look at the odds while I'm talking. I don't think uh I don't think that Clemson can win. I might be wrong, but I really don't think that Clemson can beat Syracuse. Okay, looking at this, Syracuse, supposedly Clemson's going to be able to beat Syracuse by 17 and a half points. No joke. They are saying that Clemson can beat Syracuse by more than 2 touchdowns. Hmm. Interesting. They're saying over is 55 and a half points, and over under is 55 and a half points, and they're saying that Clemson will win this game by 17 and a half points. I don't believe that will happen. Now, I could be wrong, but they haven't been Clemson. No, I'm going to say that Syracuse should win this game. I I can be wrong, and the odds makers could be right, but there have been several times that I've been right and the odds makers have been wrong. That's why I don't gamble. I don't get into all that. But yeah, you tell me what you think. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.